So direct. I may also include that engine garage.
No, we're not talking about an engine garage. We're talking about at Postluras, where he says he entered at.
My Lord, there's no need to go there.
I see.
To be honest. May I proceed?
Yes, because we're talking at cross purposes. This witness says, I am not familiar with Postluras. You are saying, I was born there. Do you know Lesedi complex? I don't know the complexes, the business complexes or shopping complexes in Katlehong or Postluras. Where are we getting to?
But my Lord, the subject of the argument is that Colonel Khatebe said, the accused said,
fine.
if you can take me to the entrance of Postluras where there is a shopping complex.
Yes.
I'm trying to demonstrate that there's a lot of complex. The other ones from Zonki Zizwe, there's also a shopping complex on the entrance of Postluras. I'm just
No, this witness says why he chose the route he chose. He is a board which says, welcome to Postluras, and he took it. Now, when you said that, he's being asked about, does he know Lesedi shopping complex?
That's it. It's the evidence of Colonel Khatebe.
Yeah, but this witness
the one was conducting the...
This witness says he's not familiar with Postluras.
But my Lord, I just want to remind the court that we are rebutting the evidence.
No, fine. There's no problem.
The state by saying accused number one is the one who led these witnesses to the place where the incident occurred.
No,
that's what we are
trying
to rebut.
No, I'm not stopping you from that.
Let's move, Mr. Now, when you off-ramp, under the bridge, there's a robot. You pass that robot. There's another robot. At that robot, there is Butsilong Hospital on the left-hand side and a filling station. That's the entrance that you used. From where can you take us where accused directed you to? From that robot. It's first robot, when you turn right, under the bridge, it's a robot. Next to that robot, it's a taxi rank. You pass that robot. Next robot, it's the beginning of Postluras. Butsilong Hospital on the left, engine garage on the left. Take us there. Where did accused number one take you to?
My Lord, again, I'm going to repeat. When you are driving, you don't take points. You will listen to the direction. I said previously, from the directions that were given by the accused until we did the pointing out. I even said, if you said to me now, drive me to where we took the pointing out, I'm going to have a problem because I don't know that house. But to the hostel, I can take you.
Manje ke ake usazise ngoba wena uye nangena bese nadlula isibhedlela nadlula igarage sazise ke ukuthi kusuka lapho niyena yapi uthi inkosi enkantolo bese sengichazile mina ukuthi le ndawo angiyazi namanje uma ungathi nginise la kwenza ke la besikade siyothwebula khona izithombe uthi ngeke ngizoba nenkinga ngoba ngingayazi le ndawo kodwa indawo engiyaziyo uyi hostela lapho nginganisa.
The duty is on the state to prove that accused number one directed them to the crime scene. It's your duty now, as the driver who was directed, to tell this court what did accused number one say when he was directing you. If you say you can't, that means your evidence is irrelevant. You are not important to deliver this evidence.
I beg to differ, my Lord. That is incorrect vision that you are giving to the court.
Manje ke ubushushisi noma umbuso okwamele ubonise ukuthi umsolwa unisile kule ndawo le ewichaza ngakhona la kwenzakele isigameko ngoba uma kungekho njalo kusho ukuthi ubufakazi bakho abubalulekanga uthi mina ngingathanda ukuphambana nalokho akulona iqiniso.
Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is because you can not assist this court to take this court from the second robot I've indicated to the crime scene. correct?
It's correct.
Uthi ngoba wena ingakho ngithi ubufakazi bakho abubalekanga ngoba awukazi ukuthi usithathe kusuka kuleli robot lesibini njengoba ngangikade ngichazile ukuya kundawo la kwenzakele isigameko uthi iqiniso uthi yebo iqiniso lokho.
But according to your evidence, before I wrap up my cross-examination, because there's no evidence coming from your side, how he directed you. Let me just ask this question. When this accused person was directing you, as you allege, because there's no evidence.
Directing Lieutenant Colonel Khadev.
Yes. Was he in any way misleading you? Was there any stage where he was misleading you in terms of directions?
My lord, the accused did not hesitate. He was calm, he was sober, he was cooperative.
Manje ngalesikhathi umsolwa lo ezebe enisa enitshela ukuthi nihambe kanjani sikhona isikhathi la ibekade enilahlekisa uthi inkosi yenkantolo umsolwa lo yena akazange asilahlekise futhi yena wayekade engaphuzanga amaze amponjwana futhi wayekade esebenzisa nathi siya kuyo leyo ndawo.
I was going to refer you to the photos that were my colleague has led you on, but I would see that they are no longer relevant because you could not take the court to the place where a crime scene was in terms of the directions. I conclude my cross-examination.
Yes.
Uthi
Mr.
bengizokubuza
Mnisi, any questions?
No question, madam.
Numalo? Ms. Msholon?
No questions.
Where's Mr. Ramsipidi? He's not yet here.
No, he's not yet here.
So what do we do with this
Maybe we should.
gentleman who's injured?
Well, he indicated that he's got really no questions to him, but we can maybe adjourn until he's back. But
No, I'm worried about him,
yes,
not Ramsipidi.
yes.
So what's your timetable like today?
No, I'm open.
Yeah?
I'm available.
You said you live where?
In the van.
In the Val, yeah.
Yes.
I seem to recall that. So what do you use, a government car?
Yes, my lord.
Can you come tomorrow?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, please. Because Ramsipidi says he's going to undergo a medical examination.
But
So we don't know when he's coming back.
he said he'll be back today, my lord.
What if the doctor wants to open him up? He didn't give you any time.
I think he said he'll be back after 12. Maybe if we adjourn for
Okay, can you wait until 2 o'clock, let's say? Or until this gentleman who's defending accused number 2 comes back?
yes.
I'll wait, my
I'm
lord.
sorry about this, okay?
Okay, my lord.
Okay, you adjourn your evidence until 12 p.m. or 12 noon.
Ummeli umngomezulu uthi bekazombuza ngeyithombe kodwa ngoba akakwazanga ukuthi angayisa inkantolo lapho uthathwe lezi izithombe uzokushiya khona lapho manje kuzodingeka ukuthi silinde ummeli womsolo wesibini ngoba akakabuzi imibuzo nangokho kungaziwe ukuthi uzobuya nini kodwa bekathe uzobuya mhlawumbe ngehora lesishume nambili.
Is it 12 or 1400 hours, my lord?
12 o'clock.
12. As the court pleases.
That's how black people talk. 12 o'clock.
Sizobuya ke ngo-12 o'clock.
That will be in 15 minutes time.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
So what do we make it then? 1 o'clock. Let it be 1 o'clock, say, okay?
Okay.
We suggest 2 o'clock, my lord.
Now they are saying 2 o'clock.
No,
Okay.
whatever time. Suitable.
Fine. Yeah, you may stand down.
Yes. Can we then adjourn until then, my lord?
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Sizobuya ke ngo-2 o'clock.
News has stood at the forefront, delivering the stories that matter with unwavering dedication. As we celebrate Freedom Month and embark on the next chapter of our nation's story, SABC News remains committed to the public broadcasting service. For the next 30 years and beyond, we'll continue to stand as your trusted source of news and your credible voice. SABC News, independent, impartial.
Very good afternoon and welcome to On Point, a look at some of the top business, general and sports news stories from around the world here on the SABC News channel. Thanks very much for being with us. It's just gone 12 p.m. Central African time. I'm Nompumelelo Losiziba. Let's take a look at the top stories that we're following at this hour. The South African Human Rights Commission has found numerous inadequacies and failures of regulatory and law enforcement surrounding the Enyobeni tragedy, where 21 young people died. Australian heavyweight miner the BHP Group has made a takeover approach for rival miner Anglo American. And in sports, the race in for quarter-final places in the United Rugby Championship. The South African Human Rights Commission found numerous inadequacies and failures of regulatory and law enforcement surrounding the Enyobeni tragedy, where 21 young people died. The Eastern Cape Liquor Board, the Buffalo City Municipality and the police have been identified in a report by the Commission into the tragedy. Other departments also under the spotlight include the Departments of Health, Social Development and Trade and Industry. The Commission released its report saying the Enyobeni tragedy further underscores violations of various legal frameworks, including Section 28 of the South African Constitution and international treaties such as the Convention on the Rights of the Child.
The ECLB issuance of licenses in non-compliant areas disregarded the zoning regulations, thereby jeopardizing public safety and exacerbating the risk of harm, directly infringing upon the right to life, the right to health, as well as the health environment. 9.9, the Commission also finds that the weak legislative framework and the nominal fines imposed on liquor outlet owners for violation fail to serve as an effective deterrent, further exacerbating the risk of harm and contributing to violation of human rights. 9.10, in light of these systemic failures, the ECLB conduct has undermined the fundamental rights to dignity, safety and health environment, health and children's rights, highlighting a clear breach of its duty to respect, protect, promote, and fulfill rights as mandated by Section 7, subsection 2 of the Bill of Rights of South Africa. The Buffalo City Metropolitan Municipality. The Commission finds that the Buffalo City Metropolitan Municipality failed to fulfill its obligations in ensuring the protection of fundamental human rights, particularly in relation to zoning regulations, monitoring of liquor license application, and establishment of the local drug action committee. 9.12, despite submissions affirming that the BCMM Council received the report of the ward committee and acknowledging BCMM's obligation to monitor new liquor license applications published in the Gazette notices, the Commission finds it impossible that the BCMM was unaware of taverns concerning operations. The revelation that the Enyobeni Tavern operated without proper zoning as a business establishment underscores BCMM's failure to enforce zoning laws, building regulations, directly infringing upon the right to a safe and healthy environment as safeguarded by international human rights instrument 9.13. Additionally, vague response regarding the oversight of taverns operation and its failure to proactively engage in compliance monitoring of liquor license application demonstrate a lack of accountability and transparency, further compromising community safety and well-being. 9.14, BCMM's inability to establish the local drug action committee despite legislative requirements and recognition of socio-economic challenges reflects a systemic failure to address substance abuse issues comprehensively, thereby infringing upon the right to health, exacerbating social vulnerabilities, particularly among children and youth.
Police officer Kitumete Mashele, who is attached to the Pretoria North Police Station, is the latest witness to testify in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial at the High Court in Pretoria. This after the investigating officer in the case, Batu Mohola, concluded her testimony yesterday. 5 men are standing trial for the 2014 murder of the Bafana Bafana captain. Mohola told the court that the alleged mastermind is known to them as Meyiwa's former girlfriend Kelly Kumalo. Before adjourning the matter, Judge Rata Mukwatleng dealt with allegations of threats and intimidation on one of the defense counsels, that is Tulani Mgomezulu. 6 men arrested in connection with the hijacking and murder of Kaizer Chiefs defender Luke Fleurs are expected to apply for bail when the case resumes in the Rudaport Magistrate Court today. Fleurs was shot dead during a hijacking incident in Rudaport, west of Johannesburg, earlier this month. The suspects appeared in court last week, and during that appearance they secured legal representation from Legal Aid. However, their lawyer asked that the matter be postponed to today to familiarize themselves with the case. The case against rapper and is expected to resume in the Johannesburg Magistrate Court. Jub, whose real name is Molemo Morane, handed himself over at the Brixton Police Station last year after a warrant of arrest was issued against him. Morane is facing 3 counts of rape, 2 counts of attempted murder and 1 of assault. The case involves 4 complainants where the alleged incidents occurred between 2006 and 2010. Jub is out on 10,000 Rand bail. His legal team is expected to apply for amendments to his bail conditions. On Tuesday, the Johannesburg Magistrate Court postponed his case to June. However, Morane indicated in court that he wishes to bring an application to amend some of his bail conditions. Respondents who wish to oppose the IEC's bid to appeal the electoral court order, which paved the way for former President Jacob Zuma to remain on the Umkhonto weSizwe party's candidate list, have until today to file answering affidavits in the Constitutional Court. This comes after the Apex Court issued directions in the IEC's application just weeks shy of the 2024 polls. However, lawyers on behalf of the first and second respondents, the Umkhonto weSizwe political party and former President Jacob Zuma, have written to the Apex Court to seek an extension until Tuesday. In the letter dated the 24th of April 2024, the MK party and Zuma's lawyers state that the time afforded to the respondents is unreasonably short and that it would be